6:48 on your Tuesday morning. It is time now for the Morning Rush. A former APS teacher convicted of raping one of his students is now at the center of a new lawsuit. Former APS teacher Danny Aldaz was already convicted of raping a 7-year-old in a classroom at Valle Vista Elementary. Now, a different former student is suing Aldaz, saying he sexually assaulted her at least 20 times while she was his student at Helen Cordero Elementary.
We are now seeing video of the chaos that woke up in the Albuquerque neighborhood over the weekend. BCSO says that a party got out of control and sparked gunfire in the Paradise Hills neighborhood. Video from one resident's ring camera shows 20 cars speeding down the street as shots rang out. BCSO says 4 people were injured and no arrests have been made.
The woman convicted of throwing her baby in a Hobbs dumpster will be released from prison during the appeals process. Last month, attorneys asked a district court judge to release Alexis Avila while the court heard the motion, but the judge ruled she would stay behind bars. Avila's attorney appealed that ruling. Last week, the appeals court judges reversed that decision. Erica.
And here's a look at our school day forecast. Temperatures this morning are in the low 60s, not as cold as yesterday morning, 73 this afternoon, so we're not warming up so much today thanks to a front moving in. We'll see a chance for a couple of spotty showers or thunderstorms through the afternoon, so you may want to grab a rain jacket.
Local officials are getting ready for the upcoming legislative session by highlighting their collaborative efforts to prioritize public safety. State, county, and city officials came together yesterday. That was for a town hall meeting addressing issues such as proper gun storage and crime, as well as behavioral and mental health resources.
A city councilor is pushing to use open spaces to keep homeless camps from springing up in unwanted places. Councilor Tammy Feeblecorn is calling for a new rule on city-sanctioned camps, hoping to reduce who can appeal applications for the city's Safe Outdoor Space program. Feeblecorn is also asking for a cap of just 2 safe outdoor spaces per council district. Councilors could vote on the resolution as early as November 18th.
The first in-person registration event for Toys for Tots is scheduled for today. Those interested can register at the Los Griegos Health and Social Service Center. That's on Candelaria near 12 from 1 to 4 p.m. Families can also register online through December the 10th. You can find a link with all of that information on our website, always on KRQE.com. Erica.
And here's a look at our threat index for today. It is moderate, as we'll see a chance for severe storms in southern New Mexico, bringing hail and gusty winds.
Dozens of New Mexico nonprofits are on their way to energy efficiency. It's all thanks to grants from PNM. 40 nonprofits in Albuquerque, Santa Fe, Rio Rancho, and Silver City. They will each receive $200,000 for projects aimed at reducing carbon emissions and even lowering utility costs. They will also receive support and guidance from PNM that's on available rebates to further their savings.
The New Mexico DOT says they found 34 out of 37 booster seats were incorrectly installed during a free car seat clinic in Artesia. The event gives parents hands-on instructions, educating them on how to properly select booster seats and install them. We have a link to schedule an appointment to have your booster seat inspected for free on our website, KRQE.com. Erica.
All right, a check on traffic. The maps are looking clear, no accidents or slowdowns to report. Trackers heading south on I-25 near the Big I and starting to see more taillights on the road.
Zombies are typically pictured staggering through desolate landscapes, but that's not what transpired in Key West. Instead, several thousand of the undead hopped on bicycles and then pedaled along the island's Atlantic Ocean shoreline and streets. In a pre-Halloween tradition, the zombie bike ride capped the first weekend of Key West's 10-day Fantasy Fest.
Time now for the 5 facts.
At number 5, the first in-person registration event for Toys for Tots is scheduled for today. That's from 1 to 4. Those interested can register at the Los Griegos Health and Social Services Center on Candelaria. The nonprofit has a number of in-person events planned for the next 2 months, but families can also register online through December 10th. If you'd like to contribute to Toys for Tots this Christmas, you can find a link on how to do that at our website.
At number 4, the New Mexico Department of Transportation says that they found 34 out of 37 booster seats that were incorrectly installed by parents during a free car seat clinic. The clinic was held earlier this month in Artesia. Well, that event gives parents hands-on instructions from certified technicians, educating parents on how to properly select the booster seats and install them. The clinic was held in remembrance of Cy Palmer, a 7-year-old who lost his life in a car crash back in 2017. Palmer was wearing a seatbelt, but he was not in a booster seat.
And number 3, we'll see rain chances across the state today with a chance for hit or miss rain in the metro area through the afternoon and evening, but heavy downpours and even severe weather possible south of I-40 through tonight.
At number 2, a former APS teacher convicted of raping one of his students is now at the center of a new lawsuit this morning. Former APS teacher Danny Aldaz was already convicted of raping a 7-year-old in a classroom at Villa Vista Elementary. Now a different former student is suing Aldaz, saying that he sexually assaulted her at least 20 times when she was his student at Helen Cordero Elementary during the 2012-2013 school year. APS is also named in the lawsuit. Aldaz is still awaiting sentencing for the previous rape case. He is facing up to 50 years in prison.
At number 1, we now know what led up to a chaotic scene in an Albuquerque neighborhood this weekend. The Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office says a party that got out of control sparked gunfire in the Paradise Hills neighborhood near Irving and Unser on Saturday. Video from one resident's ring camera shows 20 cars speeding down the street around 1:30 that morning as shots rang out. BCSO says 4 people were injured on the scene, 3 people hit by a car, a 4th victim shot. Officials say the victims were at the party but did not live in the neighborhood. All 4 were taken to the hospital. 1 is in critical condition. BCSO says no arrests have been made.